Developer Level 3. New level, new fun facts, tips, and more. All about clustering. Introduction to clustering. Clustering is an unsupervised learning machine method of identifying and grouping similar data points present in larger data sets. Clustering is also known as cluster analysis, as it is used to separate data into structures that are more easily understood and handled. It could also be considered as an EDA process, means exploratory data analysis process, which helps to discover hidden patterns of formation in data. So, in simple words, clustering helps to understand the data distribution well. Classification versus clustering. Classification. This is one example of classification of how it groups things that are similar, like the rabbit, almost identical objects. So, classification has labels. Clustering. This is another example of how clustering works. It groups animals according to their features or characters. It may not always be animals. It can be clothing, it can be flowers, many things. Types of clustering algorithm. The mean shift clustering. We start with a random data point, make a circle around it, find the mean or middle point. Draw the circle around the middle point now. Repeat step 2 to 4 until the whole cluster is in one circle. Expectation maximizing clustering or EM clustering. So there's a new point in the data set. We're going to decide which group it belongs to by finding out which one is the nearest group or cluster. Now it is now clustered into that group. Types of clustering algorithms, like the k-means clustering. The number of centers are predefined. The algorithm repeats itself. So the number of centers are counted and the algorithm does its work itself. You will not need to do anything until the data point closest to each other does not fall in the same cluster, means in the same huge group. Now the hierarchical clustering algorithm. The output is like a tree. The two most similar objects are kept one after the other, like a file. Example, you have one file of your own. When you open it, there are many smaller files. And when you open those smaller files, there are many things that you use, like notes for exams, presentations, Word documents, just like this. Now they're kept one after the other until all the similar objects come in one cluster. So one big file, two smaller files inside that big file, and many other things inside the two smaller files. We're going to learn more about this in the next topic, so stay tuned till then. Bye!